Britain's roads are getting safer, or so it would seem, but despite a marked drop in accidents involving personal injuries in the last decade, compensation claims for personal injury have actually doubled. And part of the reason for this increase can be put down to lawyers contacting traffic collision victims and encouraging them to make a claim against their insurers on a no-win, no-fee basis. The lawyers will have paid referral fees for your details from an insurance company, recovery firm or garage. However, the government has now given the red light to these fees after finding that they push up premiums for all motorists.
It increases costs involved in the compensation system, which are already far too high and end up being paid for by customers through higher premiums. And also they encourage these cold calls and text messages encouraging people to claim for an accident where they may have not suffered any injury.
So this ban should bring down premiums?
What it will do, if part of wider ranging reforms, which we've been calling for, will be to reduce costs for insurers, which will ultimately mean lower premiums for customers. Insurance companies actually want to provide the cheaper possible product to their customers. It's still a very competitive market out there, despite the cost pressures insurers are facing from three key areas: the cost of settling personal injury claims, the cost of dealing with fraudulent motor claims, and the cost of compensating the victims of uninsured drivers.
But this compensation culture isn't the only reason why car insurance premiums are high, or so the Office of Fair Trading suspects. The OFT is looking into the motor cover market in general to uncover any consumer or competition issues that may affect the price of car insurance. The inquiry comes after several suggestions that high premiums are in fact a result of collusions on price between car insurers.
There is absolutely no cartel operating within the market. It's a free open market. Any collusion on prices would be against competition law. It simply does not happen.
So with that in mind, what will the OFT find in their recent call for evidence?
This is going to give us and our members another opportunity to highlight the unacceptable pressures we're facing at the moment through higher compensation claim costs, through fraud, through uninsured driving, and the impact that these unacceptable costs are having on our customers, and what action we are taking to reduce them, and what action needs to be taken by other people, such as the government, in reforming personal injury compensation.
But with the OFT only due to report in December, and any substantial reforms to personal injury law in government still a long way off, the current prime concern for most motorists will be simply how to beat record high car insurance rates.
I think the most important one is don't just accept your renewal quotes. When your insurance policy expires, make sure you shop around. Don't just take what your current insurer offers you. Another thing you can do is actually, fun enough, get married. Insurers, if you get married, they think you're more responsible, more mature, and they'll probably charge you a lower premium. Also, think about your car. If your car's a cheap car, if your spare parts don't cost too much, and if the engine is small, then you'll probably be paying lower car insurance premiums.
The car insurance market seems to be stuck in something of a catch-22 situation at the moment. For example, uninsured drivers are estimated to add around £30 per year to the premiums of every other motorist. Yet ask one of these uninsured drivers why they're driving without cover, and the answer will probably be that policies are just too expensive. That's not to make excuses for driving without insurance, but it does serve to exemplify the vicious circle that the car insurance industry is currently stuck in. It's a similar story for referral fees, a device initially brought in to boost the takings of car insurers, ultimately ends up costing them. We can only hope that the recent ban on referral fees, along with the OFT's newly launched inquiry into the high cost of car insurance, goes some way to shining a light into the high price of car insurance and breaks the circle of relentless premium hikes.